So, let me give you a bit of an overview about the assignment. I want you to kind of understand there's a fair amount of pieces to it. It's kind of it's a little system that works together, so there's a fair number of pieces to it, and I want you to see the big picture on it, okay? So first of all, there's something called guided practice. That means in doing the assignment, it's really not just an assignment, just another assignment that you turn in and you've done. It's giving you practice with those very habits and strategies and techniques and procedures that will strengthen you as a researcher. So there's a couple of things that are guided practice. In fact, go to your handouts right now and find the two sheets that begin with the word guided practice. And I'm going to call on somebody to give me those titles. Mary, give me the titles of those two sheets. Just read the whole title. Using encyclopedias to form a focus. Very good. And what's the other one? Documenting your research. Okay? So there's sort of two pieces to this. The first half is about using encyclopedias and other sources to work toward a well-focused research question. The second part then is actually doing the research for that question and gathering sources, which you're going to then post on your e-portfolio. So we have, first of all, and those are the two tasks that I've just named. Develop a well-focused research question, and then research and document the questions. So that's task one and task two. There are organizers, all right? So now what I want you to do is, again, look through your handouts and find those that are called, those two pieces of paper, but they're front and back, so you may have to turn it over. Find the two pieces of paper that say organizer. Christian, would you read those two pieces, the title of those two pieces of paper? Okay. Pre-research and documenting a researcher. And for the most part, those are what we would call forms. They're there for you to write on. They're there for you to fill out. They're there for you to organize your process. Okay? And finally, there's a rubric. Is rubric a word that anybody has heard? It is sometimes called a grading rubric, right? And I want to make a point about that, but you're right. What is the purpose of a grading rubric? Okay, tell you what you need to pass. Valentis, you had something. What were you going to say?
Same thing, just shows you what you to.
Okay, I'm going to give you a slightly different angle on it, because the rubrics that you're going to encounter, well, you may encounter some grading rubrics, but the rubrics that for the most part that you're going to encounter in this class are not about getting a grade. They're about what good work looks like. So you know what you're trying to do as you develop as a researcher and as a learner. Okay? That's what a rubric is. You know, if you say the guy got an A, you really don't know what he did. It doesn't communicate any information except it was top. All A's look alike. What does that really tell you about that person? Or if D, it's not good, but the point is, what a rubric does is it doesn't just say you get an A, it says you need, for example, for information literacy, you need a well-focused research question. And if you have a research question that's not very well focused, it's not that it's a bad thing or a wrong thing. You just haven't risen to the level of high quality work yet. So, information literacy rubric says you want a well focused question. You want to concentrate on concepts, and you don't want your research to be random. You want to do it in an organized and systematic way so that you locate truly relevant information from authoritative sources. Okay? All right. Yeah. that is most of it. So, as we said, task 1 is using encyclopedias to form a focus, and documenting your research, task 2. Yeah, in fact, let's